Let's quiet our hearts and minds now as we prepare ourselves for prayer on this highest holy day. God of mystery and wonder, because we know the ending of the story, it is tempting for us to ignore the darkness of this day. It is tempting for us to go about our business as usual. It is tempting for us to move too quickly to the dawn of light on Easter morning. But give us courage and strength on this day to live for a little while in the darkness, to set aside comfort and pleasure, to feel the darkness in which so many of your children dwell, the darkness into which your Son Jesus entered. As we reflect on the frailty of Christ, remind us of the frailty of all life. As we wince at the suffering of Christ, make us mindful of suffering throughout the world. As we witness the death of Christ, bring us back full circle to the beginning of Lent, to the wisdom of Ash Wednesday, the awareness of our mortality, and the mortality of those whom we love. Gracious God, deep in the human heart is an unquenchable trust that life does not end with death. Like a seed which is buried in order to bring forth life, Christ goes to the tomb to usher in new life. We trust that we too will be raised to new life in this world, here and now, and in the mystery of what lies beyond physical death. We trust that the whole world will be born anew, that your kingdom is coming as a new heaven and a new earth. Amen. Good Friday belongs to confession. For on this day we hold up to the light everything that went wrong 2,000 years ago. And as we do, we are reminded of everything that is going wrong in the present day. So we breathe deeply, we bow our heads, we speak the truth out loud about who we long to be, and we trust that God is already reaching out for us as we speak. Knowing that, I invite you to join me in our prayer of confession. God of unfathomable mercy, if we were there, we'd like to think that we would have defended you. We'd like to think that we would have stopped the guards and silenced the mockery, protected your body, and defended your name. However, if we're honest with ourselves, we probably would have been at the edge of the crowd, silent and afraid. How often are we silent and afraid? How often do we wait for the stones to cry out for us? Forgive us. Please forgive us. Amen. Even from his place on the cross, even while being met with cruelty and violence, Jesus overflows with truth and grace. He sees those around him. He speaks connection. It's true from the cross. It is certainly true here. We are surrounded by grace. We are held in love. We are forgiven over and over again. That truth never changes. Thanks be to God. Amen.